Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. Welcome to our daily read. Welcome to everyone. Welcome to our day ones. Welcome to our new subscribers. We're so thankful, honored, grateful to be your channel, my lovies, to be here to channel collective energies. Again, keeping in mind we're reading collective energies, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences of what you will or what you will not. And something about William, what you will not into this creation. If you need to book a personal read, you could definitely do so in the description box below. Welcome to everybody. We're going to go ahead and get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected as you are to the all in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves. And that's awesome, more than enough. Let's get started, my lovies. My lovies, so a few days ago, we got a confirmation message. A few days ago, it came in the reading that there are spammers, or the spam energy. Again, it's a frequency, it's an energy. It's not necessarily one being. This could be manifesting in your life in many different ways. The energy of cancel culture, or people that are living in shame and they live in lies and they don't like their truth being exposed, was very present. So this could be manifesting in different areas of your life. And for example, like someone trying to report your posts or trying to silence you in some way. and it happened to your sister from my lovies. Someone reported a video I uploaded on Instagram. Check out the Instagram, my lovies, for those of you who want to check out content. I used to share videos on Instagram, and then we moved over to this platform. But if you want to check out our Instagram at Truth Council 23, check out our Instagram, and maybe look at things from about a year ago or so, because there are videos on there from about a year ago or so, and something about Irgo, something about Hugo, something about Igor, and you may get some information there for some of you. So if you want to check out things from a year ago, I do find, certain energies do take time. I do have people tell me, especially after private reads, they tend to keep more track of the energies that are coming in as we're doing a channeling. So personal reads, people tend to I tell them to relax and not write anything, but I've had people record, or I've had people just really keep a good track of what was said in the reading. But I have had people tell me, right away, this happened, that happened, this happened. There could be a few months delays, and sometimes there's about a year or so delay. That's why in ancient systems they say get a yearly read, especially for your birthday, so you can plan out for the next year, because the energies tend to coagulate. You'll see these changes within a year or so of your life. And in these energies, again, we're doing daily reads, so this is a different context, but with these reads, you can, this energy should already be present or about to be present, unless spirit highlights that it's coming a little bit later or it's already happened. Spirit will give us context. But again, use your discernment and your best judgment. But it's funny. So someone reported something that I posted a year ago, and I'm like, well, someone's really, we have paranoid energy, my lovies, because as truths are exposed, that's why they say the wicked thrive, not because they have strength, but more because the apathy of the good. So if you don't speak your truth, if you don't speak the truth in a situation, it's happened to me. I've gone through that test, the test of silence. Silence is very powerful, but when you are too silent for too long and let those that are liars or thieves or cheaters speak for you, they will tell a story that may not be the best setting story for you. So for some of you, it's just an encouragement. Everything is coming in for a reason. It's just an encouragement to continue to speak your truth, to be your truth. And it's not just about what the other is doing. It's how you live your truth. Because for some of you, it's like, If you have energies trying to portray what you're doing in some way, they're going to fall by the wayside anyway. Because if you are in integrity, there is no one that can come and question you. And if they do come and question you, they're just going to fall. They're going to fall by their own lies. So again, my comment. For some of you, your comment is going to be flagged. But my video was reported, and Instagram, as creators, you get to review or dispute like whether or not it was reported by accident or if someone just reported it. You get to dispute it. So of course I disputed it because I'm like, they put that I had copyright content in there, and then Spirit had us go to the part Spirit had us go to the part where I'm like, what would bother someone so much in this reading that is so uncomfortable? Their own truth is so uncomfortable. And it just so happens to be that someone is a prostitute, a male gigolo on the low. Male, female, take it how it resonates. It did in the reading, it was a cuckold, and someone's also being cheated on. Yeah, it was really interesting to me. It's interesting to me to see how people just live in shame. They live in lies and live in shame. They cannot accept their own truth. And this is what this energy is calling for. You know what's funny, my lovies? It's, in the readings for you, it comes in quite often. They cannot live through what they put you through. If you live in your truth and someone has lived in their lies for too long, they cannot live through what they put you through. Not because you're doing anything to them, because these people think that way. They think, what can I do to harm someone else? You don't think that way. So they can't live through what they put you through because they need to be alchemized, because they are bringing upon their own demise. That's how it works, my lovies. It's really interesting. So yeah, so the video got re-uploaded. It's like, and someone was up in the middle of the night doing this, because I saw when I got my notification about it, I'm like, there is paranoid energy. Maybe for somebody's going to be getting in trouble. It's so curious to me. Again, I do readings for myself too. So I have people stalking me. An envious aunt of mine, who was always a fucking perverted aunt, got a reading on me to see my destiny about this channel, because this person stalks me on the low, to see my destiny about this channel. And you know what they told her? Just guess what they told her, my lovies. She's gonna need a shoulder to cry on. That's how envious and evil this person is. It's like, leave me alone. You were never good. You were a user and an abuser. I'm telling you, my lovies, I've seen all types of freaking people, especially people that call you family. Ooh. And they hate the light in you. Try to harm you. It's like, don't you got fucking insurance fraud to worry about? What the fuck are you looking for me for? It's like, you're worried about my shit? Go fucking figure out your insurance fraud. Dumb broad. That's how it's coming in, dumb broad. Ooh, for some of you, I don't use that word. For some of you, it's spicy. Dumb broad. You be calling people broads, my lovies. They're under judgment. Too long. Too long, too wrong. Too much abuse. I had someone comment yesterday. What did someone say? She said, this is arrogance a little bit. She said, I don't wish anybody harm in this world. Blah, blah, blah. That's not how it works. This person, I'm like, this person is not well studied. That's not how it works. It's not about wishing harm or not. You jump into a volcano, what's going to happen to you? You jump into an active volcano, what is going to happen to you? Spirit doesn't play with our stupid games. Our fake positivity, our shame, shameful, regretless. Like, we don't repent. We hell bent. We harm others, and then we don't want consequences. Fake positivity, gaslight, and fake love. Also fake thugs for some fake thugs are involved in a situation. It's funny to me, my lovies. It's really funny to me. All they give a fuck about is money. That's all they think about. Fame, fortune, money, fake positivity. Real fake positivity. It's like, if you jump into a fucking, I don't know, there's hurricanes, natural disasters. Are they disasters? You just don't know how to move around nature. People die every day. People starve every day. It's like, are we going to pretend like this shit doesn't exist? Fake positivity, though. It's like, no. Ay, 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 my lovies. Let's thank the ancestors. Like, we get charged back. We do. We get charged back. I don't want anything to happen to anyone. It's not up to fucking me or anybody else. You get your karma just like I get my karma, just like everybody does. Like, what the hell? Fake positivity. I'm not about that life, my lovies. I don't like fake positivity. I've been through too many difficult chapters in my life for me to be like, oh yeah, everything is love and gaslight. No, balance. That's why is the devil never showing up outside from paintings? The devil is always channeled through beings. People are always the ones doing evil shit and then blaming the devil. They're always looking for someone else or something else to blame. You don't know how to fucking have control. Weak souls. I watched this beautiful video the other day, and it was a monk, I think he's a Shaolin monk, and he was talking about, someone has something in their trunk. He was talking about discipline and how it's become more difficult because people have become more mentally weak. And I believed it. 11:11 on the clock. Everything is coming in for a reason. Divine justice. Justice doesn't play. It's like you go to the fucking courts. People do try it though. Something about an escort is coming in. It's like you go to the fucking courts and you talk to a judge and you act like, oh, you know. No, there's a time and a place for everything. There is a time and a place for everything. I'm a strong believer that there's a time and a place for everything. Accept your shadow, accept your light. I am just a messenger. Everything is coming in for a reason. Spirit does not like fake positivity. And I work with spirit. I am channeling God. Well, God's working through me. Just like you. Don't make it something more or less than what it is. Because for somebody in the field is just a fucking child. I'm just a messenger here. I don't even know why they come here. This is how it's feeling. For some, it's like I don't know why someone comes here. This is the energy. I don't know why someone comes here. They live in their fear and obsession. I don't know why someone comes here. This is what it's feeling like. Someone's not, it's like they're looking for something, but they're not ready to accept. I'm just a messenger. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To Mama Merce. To Mama Merce. To Mama Merce. To Shango. To Shango. To Shango. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Papa Legba. To Papa Legba. To Papa Legba. To Elegua. To Elegua. To Elegua. Something about Carmichael. To Oshun. To Oshun. To Oshun. To Ogun. To Ogun. To Ogun. To la Santa Muerte. To la Santa Muerte. To la Santa Muerte. It's like it's like death comes to you and you're about to die and you're like, oh, no, don't. Someone's so fake. They're so fake in their soul. It's so fake. The love is so fake. Like, it's so fake. There's an energy of such fakeness in the field. It's irritating. It is irritating how fake someone is. They don't believe anything they fucking say. It's crazy. It's crazy. Wow, my lovies. Wow. Holy cow. If you get it, you get it, my lovies. The number 3, the number 5, the number 4, the number 45, the number 35, the number 94. Jesus. It's like so, ay. It's like, and spirit is looking at someone. Like, everything they say and they do. They're not conscious at all. Like, not even a little bit. There is so much incongruence between what they say and what they do. But they pretend like, oh my God, this is crazy. Someone's not conscious at all. Like, they don't even think about what they're doing, what they're saying, what they behave like. They don't think at all. They're not conscious. That is why machines are, it's like, That's why machines, Artemis, that's why machines, something about Bartholomew, something about Bart, though. Someone calls someone a nickname Bart, but their name is Bartholomew. It's amazing. Like robots, like robot energy. 1511 was on the clock. Wow. And if you multiply that, that's 555. Jesus. To the energy of Jesus Christ, to the energy of Jesus Christ, to the energy of Jesus Christ, to the energy of Krishna, to the energy of Krishna, to the energy of Krishna, to the energy of Buddha, to the energy of Buddha, to the energy of Buddha. To all of the trusted ancestors of all of those watching this and connecting to this work. Carlo, what are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the trusted ancestors, to all of the trusted ancestors, to all of the trusted ancestors of everyone that is connecting to this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the trusted ancestors of all of those connecting with this work that are guiding us with love and unconditional love. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? In love, something about Saint Bartholomew. In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and justice, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and judgment, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth in mercy. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping? What's cracking? We're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. It is true. We're reading for you and we love you, my lovies. You know that it's true. We're reading for you, my lovies. And look about patchouli. Here we go to patchouli, my lovies. We're reading for you, my lovies. I know that I love you, my lovies. I know I love you. I know I love you too, my lovies. You be in love, my lovies. For some of you, that felt real deep. For some of you, could be actually telling someone that you love them. Over this Mars Day, we're reading for Mars Day, my lovies. We're reading for Mars Day. You make me want to cover up, my lovies. For some of you, you're in really sexual energies and you're making me want to cover up. Not that you're such a friend of Bombay Coochie. Okay, Bombay Cooch. Anyways, my lovies, moving on. Elle est un boot. For some of you, someone speaks French and they think someone's a bitch. In French, un pute is like a prostitute, or for some of you, could be dealing with someone who's like doing stuff that you're not in agreement with when it comes to sexual escapades. But for others that does not apply to, we're reading for a state of duality. We're reading for April 2nd, 2024. Just like that, my lovies. And someone's a whore, but someone's not a whore, my lovey. Just shut up. Heavy projection. Tis the season, my lovies, because their masks are falling off. Again, you know, people talk about the shutdowns, and it's curious to me how Spirit has given us that 2020 was actually a wake up, but they wanted to mask the wake up. That's why, you know, however you process the crown virus, the virus of the crown, you were getting major spiritual upgrades. And they try to mask that so that you're afraid of your own spiritual upgrades. You're afraid of your own spiritual gifts. This energy has been very present for some. For some of you, it's still something that happened. Even though, you know, certain people got injected and then it kind of tried to, you know, mask or create an illusion of not getting an upgrade. But everybody got the upgrade. Everybody got the upgrade. Everybody got a system upgrade. For some of you, you can actually be getting some type of upgrade. Like an actual in the physical sense. Like you could be upgrading something, that energy of trading in a vehicle has been very present. For some of you, could be trading in a vehicle. You could be upgrading a phone. You could be upgrading technology. For some of you, definitely upgrade energy in the field, but you're in a state of duality. There's definitely hard duality in the field. There could be arguing in a situation. You could be kind of divided interest in a situation. For some of you, you could actually be dividing assets for some reason. But you do have a state of duality happening in the soul. Someone's trying to hold on to control in a situation. And it feels like there's definitely a clash in the soul level. For some of you, as Asperger's, as you're detaching from some situation, there's definitely, it's almost like the state of duality that's being caused because your external, so with Mars energy, that's why it's so combative energy. Mars energy is all about combativity. Mars energy invites you to just be conscious. For some of you, there's going to be a theme of being conscious. That temperance energy has been very present. For some of you, could be dealing with a Sagittarius. It's coming in as a Sagittarius, but for me, temperance is not necessarily Sagittarius energy, and some tarots is actually Scorpio energy. But you need to be able to be deep in something without being so deep in it, if it makes sense. Because for some of you, you're going to bring depth in healing, but it's going to be through going very deep into something that may have to do with combativity or may have to do with aggression, because there's a lot of aggression in the field. This could have to do in a work situation. You could be arguing with a father figure, Aries energy, Emperor energy. There could be issues in a work situation. Someone could be quitting, or that resignation energy has been very present for some. So that could bring up unsettled energies and people kind of going, conflict of ego. 5 of Wands energy has also been very present. 2111 was also present. And the 16th is going to be significant for some, and someone's pregnant. So there's a lot of conflict in the field for some. I did do a preliminary for you. For some of you, there's somebody that wants to, they're going to leave their spouse for you. They came in like that for some of you, but someone's actually a father. So for some of you, or a mother, someone's had a child since the last time that you spoke. So they're going to leave their significant other for you because they adore you. But something about Dorothy and something about Lorelai. You may want to have some discussions, because since last you spoke, somebody went and started a family somewhere. I don't know about you, but I would question. Anyways, they say they want something serious with you. For some of you, that energy was present in the preliminary. Mars energy is all about combativity, being aware that energy is present. It's an energy. It's not necessarily one person, especially because, again, for some, there's a lot coming up in the collective. I see it in other readers. There's this beautiful reader, Ocean Deep Intuition. I love watching her videos because I noticed certain things. She's a beautiful channeler. That woman is a channeler as well. And I just get a different perspective. If you notice, someone also mentioned something about Otis. If you notice, for example, if you're watching a lot of readings and you're noticing a pattern, take it as your sign. If you're noticing a pattern as you're watching the readings, like, oh, that person said something similar, especially if you're watching channelers, that's your sign. That is your sign, my lovies. Not every reading that you watch is going to be, especially because you're wretched. You're wretched. For some of you, you're wretched. Why are you wretched, my lovey? Someone's wretched. What's that? What the heck is that? Where did that come from? You could be getting different messages, and it's always, especially with collective readings, it's always advised that you use your best discernment, and that you book an appointment if need be, especially if you're becoming too obsessed. I do feel some obsessive energy. This could be you or someone around you. For some of you, someone's watching, like, binge watching readings, and not for the best of reasons. For some of you, Spirit also gave us someone needs a fast from porn. Someone neglects their spouse and they need a fast from porn. It's like they don't have sex with their spouse, but they watch porn all the effing time. That was also present. For some of you, dog breeding was also present, and going to prison or getting in trouble for dog breeding, for fights, just being cautious with that as well. There was so much in the preliminary, but definitely conflictual energy and things that have to do with, like, established institutions. maybe even crooked institutions or crooked schemes. Just being cautious. For some of you, someone is also hiding that they have a serious STD, or they've been hiding it for a really long time, and they go around having sex with people. We didn't think we were going to work with the... we did do a preliminary, and it did come in as dirty dick, dirty vagina. So for some of you, someone definitely has a dirty dick or a dirty vagina. Maybe something about lahaina. They have random one-night stands with late night calls. Just being cautious for some with who you sleep with or who you don't, because someone does not take care of themselves in that department. A lot of energy was present, a lot of downloads. It's like, and because on a soul level, people feel exposed, they're behaving irrationally. For some of you, that something about Ashley's furniture, that was also present in the preliminary. People doing irrational things out of fear. For example, like they go around reporting content from tarot readers, and it's like because they feel exposed. It's like, relax, just relax. Someone needs to pay their taxes. Like, relax. Maybe if your reality and your truth bothers you that much, maybe you should be more in line with your truth. I'm just a messenger. Definitely conflictual energy. Could be a father figure as well, because a lot of perverted masculine energy is being called out, because that's what the spirits want. It's not up to me, my lovies. God giveth and God could take it away. I'm saying everything for a reason. I'm not like arrogant in that way. Spirit giveth and spirit could take it away. I don't need to. If spirit didn't want me doing these videos, if spirit didn't want channelers channeling, it wouldn't fucking happen. So it's like, instead of seeing it as a, you know what spirit gave us is like the X-Men. Spirit's showing us the X-Men. Like when the X-Men do what people think they should be doing, then they root on the X-Men. But anytime the X-Men intimidate people with their powers and expose things that maybe the people don't want exposed, then they turn the X-Men into like the demons, and they have to inject them to dilute their powers or take away their powers. There's a theme here. Being cautious with the vaccinations for some. There's a theme here. There's a theme. If you notice, spirit's giving us a theme. The downloads, the spirits are giving us themes. Anyways, and the spiritual council has made a decision on something. It came in a couple of times. All right, my lovies. Getting to know truth. I wanted to pray again. For some of you want to pray, my lovies. Someone's really nervous. Someone's doing irrational things out of their fear. They're really, really nervous. It's like one moment they're comfortable, they're okay, and then the next moment they want to attack somebody. And then the next moment they want to try to hack somebody. And then the next moment they want to, again, for some of you, you're dealing with really irrational energies. People are afraid to go to prison. I'm feeling people that are really afraid to fall. I'm just a messenger. Something about Paul. Something about Paulina. I'm just a messenger. Something about Christina. This Paulina, Christina, and Paul energy have been very present. It's like, I didn't know I can go to jail for that. You didn't, Joy, you didn't know that you could, Joellen, you didn't know, and something about Helen, you didn't know that you can go to jail for stalking, harassing, for trying to set somebody up to be murdered. You didn't know you can go to prison for that. There's really immature energy in the field. I'm just a messenger. You didn't know you can go to prison for breeding dogs for fighting? You didn't know that you could go to prison for fucking trying to rape a minor? You didn't know that you can go to prison for having threesomes with minors? You didn't know that you can go to prison for spreading fucking STDs, a serious, incurable, or not that it's incurable. You can cure it, but spiritual work is really difficult when it comes to these things. You have to have like a true repentance for that to manifest. You didn't know that you can fucking go to prison for giving someone a really difficult test like that and not telling them that you have an STD. Certain people's like, are you fucking kidding or are you fucking kidding? Like, they're kidding. They have to be. They have to be kidding. You didn't know that you can go to fucking prison for setting up your fucking spouse to be killed so you can get some money? You didn't know that you can go to prison for taking out a fucking illegal insurance policy and then fucking trying to harm anybody that could expose that? You didn't know that you could go to prison for these things? They targeted a seer, or targeting seers, or targeting anyone that can have the power of speech, or any witnesses. I'm just a messenger. It's like, you didn't know that you can destroy the world with your fucking lunacy? Something about diplomacy. If you had to get back with an ex, here we go with this shit. For some of you, someone definitely wants to get back with you. If you had to get back with an ex, who would you choose? None. None. The smoking gun presents the world's dumbest criminals. No, I'm not interested. I'm really not. No, definitely not. If you had to get back with an ex, who would you choose? And I'm making this very clear because I have all types of visitors here. I have a lot of beautiful people that I get to connect with in terms of seeing me. We're all connected on some level. But in terms of seeing me, some of you, this is your first time seeing your sister friend. This is the first time that you're coming here. For some of you, you're return visitors, but you don't know me outside of YouTube. For some of you, you do know me outside of YouTube. What's up, my lovies? For some of you, you know me from the vegan fairs. From some of you, you know me from corporate settings. From some of you, you know me from other settings. For others, there are people that Spirit has already told us. You got people that are worried about you that should not be worried about you. People that you used to date that should definitely not be worried about you. They didn't do right by you and they blamed you and they made up stories about you and false accusations, and they have no business worrying about you. They have no second chances. I gave already too many chances. I really have no interest in it, and I don't want to give somebody false hope. You know, it's like when you say something and it's like, which color would you choose, red or blue? Well, I don't like any of them, but I'll choose blue. I don't even want to do that. I'm not setting up anybody for any failures, any false hopes. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in any ex, my lovies. I am not getting back with any ex. Never, ever, ever, ever. We are never, ever, ever getting back together. We are never, ever, ever getting back together. You go talk to your friends, talk to my friends, talk to me. But we are never, ever, ever getting back together. We're not. For some of you, you feel me on this, my lovies. For some of you, you get it. You get it. For some of you, you do want your ex back. For some of you, you do. For some of you, especially Zach. I don't know who Zach is to you, but Zach is Zach. Zach is Zach. Or maybe Zach wants their ex back. Anyways, you got, for some of you, you know, if you want to answer this, my lovies, if you had to get back with an ex, who would you choose? For some of you, it's a hard no. For your sister friend, I'm right there with you, my lovies. I have no interest. I have nothing against them. I wish they find their peace. I wish they find their peace in their life. Some of them have. Some of them are with the love of their life that they somehow have cheated on, but they're with the love of their life. That's their love of their life. That's what they wanted in their life. Obviously, we're not going to match because I'm not going to be with a cheater. Or a woman beater, or a thief, or I'm not, or a whore. I'm just not, or a gigolo, definitely not. No, I'm okay. I'm totally okay. I am, something about Toby. I am totally okay. No, I didn't have, I just, no, it's a no. For some of you, you do want your ex back. For some of you, you definitely, it makes your mouth water. For some of you, you want your ex back, and you also want him for your daughter. For some of you, you want somebody for your daughter. Oh, someone's sweet, my lovies. For some of you, you want to rekindle the flame for your family. That's sweet. Something's really bittersweet in the field. Anyways, name the one bad quality name the one bad quality you can tolerate in a partner. For some of you, you're in very lovey-dovey energies. I told you, my lovies. For some of you, you're in very lovey-dovey energies. Name Amy. Name the one bad quality you can tolerate in a partner. What's one bad quality that I can tolerate in a partner? We are never, ever, ever getting back together. We are never. I've tolerated so much bullshit, my lovies, but I guess I don't tolerate it because I leave. You go talk to your friends, talk to my friends, talk to me. So Spirit has already told us it's time to pick our partner, and we're ready for marriage. We're ready. Spirit made us ready for a higher level of commitment and what it takes to be in a higher level of commitment. One thing I know, I prefer to be alone. Even in my most like social butterflies of eras, I'm not the type of person to always have people in my home, in my space. I like my space. I am a very extroverted introvert. I know that a lot of people depend on certain energies. Like they like cliques, like they have to have a group of friends, or a group of or this is my best friend, I know this person since X, Y, or Z. I'm willing to gotta watch what I say. I don't know. I don't know if I can tolerate someone that's super clicky. Never mind. I don't know. I don't know if I can tolerate someone that's like super clicky. People in and out of the house. Kidding. No, wait. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm saying the right thing, because that's definitely not something I want to tolerate. I don't like that. Even thinking about it gives me anxiety. I've been through some horror stories with that. No. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, hold up, wait a minute. Name one bad quality. My lovies, you be giving me the tough questions. Name the one bad quality you can tolerate in a partner. Snoring. We are never, ever, ever getting back together. We are never, ever, ever getting back together. You go talk to your friends, talk to my friends, talk to me. I don't like gossipy people. I don't like people that do that. It's like, I'm gonna run to this person so they can send you a message. It's such a turnoff. Jesus, my lovies, what can I tolerate though? I've gotten really good with not tolerating shit. Can you tell? What can I actually tolerate? Okay, I'm thinking like a daily routine, right? It's like you get up, like I'm sleeping next to the person. Like we wake up, good greetings. What's up, honey? How you doing? All right. What we doing? What are you doing today? What do you have plans today? All right, I'm gonna go get ready because I'm gonna make the video. I'm gonna make my video, okay? All right, I'm gonna go get ready. You want me to prepare breakfast, or you want to make your own breakfast? Okay. I'm gonna make breakfast. Do you want me to just make some for you and leave it there, or are you gonna get up now? Maybe this person will already be up before me. And if this person is up before me, I like to make my bed when I wake up. So I'll make my bed when I wake up. I like to make my bed when I wake up. I like cooking for people. And I have met people that I like them as a being, because they're like really independent, and but they like to cook for themselves, and I'm like, would I want to not be able to like cook for somebody? Like, I love cooking for people. I think I got it from my grandmama, because my grandmama used to make, again, breakfast, lunch, dinner. And I had a terrible roommate that, despite the fact this person was terrible, I enjoyed cooking for him, and he liked that I cooked for him. And I would make breakfast, lunch, dinner. Sometimes he wouldn't eat my food, and I'm like, okay, but you know, just in case, if you want to take it for lunch the next day or whatever, I would pack his lunch. And I enjoy that. But that to me is kind of like a bad habit. Like, people that like to, like, if you have food at home, eating out when you have food at home. But it's something I would tolerate. Like, it's not something that it would make me super happy, but it's not something that I couldn't tolerate. I would see that as like a not so great quality. Like, if you have food at home, someone cooked for you, cleaned for you, cleaned for you, but someone cooked for you, you know, made you food, and you didn't eat it. But I wouldn't be like mad. Like, it's just like, why are you gonna waste, you know, why you did that when we have food at home? Or I cooked, you know, I cooked dinner for us, or I cooked breakfast or for us, or whatever. Unless the person, I don't know, that's probably not it's just really, because it's not that big of a deal either. Like, I'm trying to, it's almost like that red, like, do you like the color red or do you like the color blue? It's like kind of picking something, because it's like, I'm not necessarily too much of a fan of either one, but I'll take, you know, whichever one. I'll take the blue. I don't know. Yeah, that's where I'm at. What, name the one bad quality you can tolerate. I'm sure there are plenty, but that's the first thing that's coming in. It's like someone that, I think that says a lot. That example, I think, says a lot if we delve deep into it. Oh my gosh, my lovies, you're really into relationships today. What's going on, my lovies, over there? What's a relationship deal breaker for you? Breakder. What's a relationship deal breaker for you? This one's come up a few times. The first time I said lying. The second time I said cheating, I think. That one's definitely up there. Okay. What's a relationship deal breaker for you? Someone that's inconsiderate. They don't that they don't consider me in their, and again, it's not a spiteful thing, or it's not like a bad thing. That would just tell me I'm not important to them, and or that the bond is not, that they don't prioritize our connection. That is kind of like an afterthought, and that they show that through their actions, their words, their there's always an excuse when it comes to me. But again, because for me, it's like, it's an energy thing. It's, if they don't have enough energy to prioritize our connection, I have no business being there. And again, it's just, it would be what's fair. It's not a big deal per se. Like, deal breaker, make like a deal breaker. They misspelled it, my lovies. A deal breaker makes it, for me, like, seem like something like super big, and it's really not. It's just, they didn't prioritize it. It's not important to them. They showed it. They showed it by their words, their actions. They played games with it. It was kind of like, and maybe not even like playing games. It's like, again, inconsistency versus consistency and consideration. Consideration makes you consistent. If you are constantly considering the other, it will make you by force consistent, because, and also your actions need to be in flow with that. Someone that's inconsistent and inconsiderate. That's a Delilah for some of you, a deal breaker. How about you, my lovies? Name the one bad quality you can tolerate in a partner. You're definitely not doing this. For some of you, you're not doing this. If you had to get back with an ex, who would you choose? For some of you, no one. You're dropping all your exes. But for some of you, you could consider that. And then what's a relationship deal breaker for you? What is a relationship deal breaker, according to the people? According to the authors, what's a relationship deal breaker for you? We are never, ever, ever... More relationship stuff, my lovies. What is your definition of a perfect life? What is your definition of a perfect life? My life, my lovies. I've loved my life. I love the life Spirit gave us. What is your definition of a perfect life? I've been content with the content of my experience. I've become much more open to allowing Spirit to guide me. I had a period in my life when I was kind of a control freak. And, ooh, an eyelash. Make a wish, my lovies. You're going to get your perfect life. You're going to get your perfect wife or your perfect husband, my lovies. Or you already have it for you. But for some of you, you're waiting on your ex. Who plays with hex work. For me, the perfect life is just being content. Like, this morning, yes, this is the perfect example. This morning, something really bizarre happened. This never happened to me in my... How many years has it been since we've been driving, my lovies? I've been driving for almost... I got my license, my driver's permit when I was 17. So it's been a while of driving. I've had all types of stuff happen, on the road. I spend a lot of time on the road. I've traveled quite a bit for work, for personal. I've done the cross-country road trip almost over 20 times at this point. I have traveled quite a bit. I've driven quite a bit. It's curious to me. This has never happened to me except for today, this morning. I'm telling you, the energies are a little funky. It looked like, if I wouldn't have known any better, I would have said this person, it looked like they weren't paying attention. Let's just give them the benefit of the doubt. They weren't fucking paying attention. They didn't look that they were driving into, I was coming, they weren't even, it was not clear. The coast was not clear at all. And I could see the damn person's window. The windows were tinted, but I could see the person. So I'm like, I see you. You must be able to see this vehicle. So they drove, if I wouldn't have dodged if I wouldn't have swerved out of the way, they would have driven right into my car. They drove into the other lane. And I'm like, oh shit, this is crazy. So I started turning as soon as I noticed they started turning. They got into the lane and then I just kept going. But I'm like, wow, that was effing crazy. Like, this person's a jerk, not even paying attention. But it was also really early. So I'm like, maybe they were waking up or whatever. But I thanked God for that experience. I'm like, my God, Spirit, thank you for the download you gave me to move out of the way. Because the person started turning with me, we were both turned to the left. I'm like, oh my gosh, this person was really going for it. I'm like, Spirit, thank you for the intuition that you gave us, the download to be able to move out of the way, and the reflexes you gave us to be able to react very quickly, and to also pay attention to the fact that nobody else was coming, so I wouldn't have driven into anybody else. Thank you, my love. Just thank you for that experience. Thank you for the delivery on that. No one got hurt. They didn't get hurt. I didn't get hurt. They didn't ruin their vehicle. They didn't ruin my vehicle. Thank you so much, my lovies. Thank you for always covering. Thank you for just always covering. It's and that made me so content. I'm like, I got to experience that, to put to have what I've learned put in place. It's been an amazing ride. It really has. And I'm thankful. I've lived the perfect life for me. I hope you live your perfect life for you too, my lovies. And I'm sure you are. Sometimes it's not. Yesterday, Spirit made us say something about being perfectly imperfect. It's not a standard. It's your life. It's not a standard. It's your life. There are so many different experiences on this planet, and people strive to live a cookie cutter experience from a standard that was created by a coven of sorts. There's a coven with a bun in the oven. Spirit has given us the ability to move through different vehicles, different paths, different portals. I think it's a beautiful thing. Someone's really high. Do you pee in the shower? Yes. From time to time. It's not a ritual thing. From time to time. It's not habitual. From time to time, I pee in the shower. It's like, it has happened. If I'm standing in there, it has happened. It happened the other day. I had to pee, and I peed in the shower. Washed it down. It's like, what the heck? Out of the negative emotions of greed, anger, jealousy, and hate, which one would you say affects you the most? Out of the negative emotions of greed, anger, jealousy, and hate, which one would you say affects you the most? Which one would you say affects you the most? I feel like there's one that's missing that affects me the most. But out of all of these, it would be anger. But it's more like righteous indignation. Out of all of these, it would be and my anger looks like different. Again, I've learned how to temper things quite a bit. In my life, it's just a ritual that's habitual. Injustices really piss me off, but you see how, for example, like when I'm channeling energies in, the anger that I display, my passion, the anger that I display here as I'm channeling angry energy or energies of injustice or whatever, this is as elevated as I get in my life at this point. Like, and I'm channeling a lot of anger and frustration and hate. Like, that tells you a lot. At this point in my life, it's like, that's as high as it's gonna get for me. Like, people that like scream at the top of their lungs, punch things, fight things, do all this type of shit. For me, what you see here, I am channeling an immense amount of frustration from certain people, envy, hatred, all of this. And the way it affects me, what you see here, that's how as high as it's gonna go. Something about how light. This is as high as it's gonna go. And I've had people try to, like, you know, trick me into like being in another character. Years ago, I had like one episode with a really unjust person, and they got a kick out of trying to trigger me that way. And I'm like, why are you so mad, my love? I had to have a conversation with myself. I'm like, this is not, why are you allowing this person who is a clown to allow you to be this upset over nothing? Because this is really nothing. This situation means nothing. Nowadays is really, again, anger and like righteous indignation. But even then, it's like, if I could do something about it, I do it. If I can't do anything about it, screw it. That's where I'm at in my life. That's where I'm at. Changement. Because if you could do something about it, do it. And if you can't, screw it. You got le changement. For some of you, le changement, changing of seasons, changing of the wheel of fortune. The changing of the seasons. We're right in the changing of, this is beautiful. This is beautiful, my lovies. This is beautiful, my lovies. This beautiful energy. For some of you have a little person around you, a little baby, a little girl, or a little boy. Beautiful. It's beautiful, my lovies. The beautiful. Anyways, for some of you, changes. For some of you, could be noticing that a baby is growing. Maybe the first couple of years of their life, or maybe even the first few months of their life. You're like, oh shit, this person's growing. Because I'm seeing a little person. It's like, that was an interesting way of phrasing it. For some of you, you could call your baby a little person, but or a baby around you. But you're seeing that someone's growing. For some of you, le changement, you could be appreciating the changes. For some of you, you could be appreciating the seasons of your life. You appreciate your winters, your springs, your summers, your autumns. You appreciate even the seasons in between when it's a little muddy, but yeah, it's cold, but then it's warm. For some of you, you could be in New England. For some of you, you could be in England. UK energy has been very present for some of you. The UK, go UK. I love the British accent. But for some of you, you got to pay your rent. For some of you, you got to pay your rent. For some of you, the changes of the seasons, you're ushering a new season. You could be paying bills. For some of you, we have seen that you're really worried about finances and taking care of finances. For some of you, someone has a piercing up here. You could be really just focused on the changes of a season, the changes of a situation. That's nice, my lovies. And there's going to be a resignation. There's definitely going to be a resignation for some. For some of you, l'enfermement, we got hermit energy. For some of you, changes when it comes to, for some of you, if you had a season where you were more out, you're going to be more in. For some of you, you could be feeling a little isolated. For some of you, you could be really thinking about things that have happened. Someone could be feeling a little shameful in a situation. We got l'enfermement. L'enfermement is isolation. So for some of you, someone's definitely feeling a little isolated. For some of you, maybe a little depression energy also. Also, for some of you, someone's just wanting to be coddled. For some of you, there could be a child in this energy, because I am getting something about a child and something about Cynthia. Maybe for some of you, someone needs a little bit of support, especially a child or a teenager, a young person. For some of you, supporting someone, a child during a situation. Or for some of you, that Five of Cups energy, because I'm also getting the inverted side of this. For some of you, that Five of Cups energy has been very present. So Spirit is advising for prioritization of situations, meaning like, because for some of you, someone's really desperate for their ex or someone around you. And instead of like so much focus on an ex, maybe focus more on your child, on your projects, on your life, on things that are actually worthwhile. Open Gangnam Style. Here we go, it's open Gangnam Style energy. And someone likes your smile. For some of you, someone likes your smile. For some of you, I want to see you smile. And I want to be the reason you smile. Who's that? 50 Cent? No, who's that? I want to be the reason you smile. It's like Five of Cups. Like someone, for some of you, I am getting it as a mama, but take it how it resonates, who kind of wants some drama. For some of you, like there could be either a mother around you, or this could be you as a mother. Like Spirit's trying to get you to smile about certain things in your life. Like it's not that bad. And someone's the dad. Here we go with this. Someone's the dad. Someone's the dad that someone doesn't want. Like, it's like, I don't want that person to be the dad. I want this other person to be. Look at this. Look at this. Something about Hosea. It's like, I'm seeing like H-O-S-E-A or J-O-S-E-A, but no, it's H-O-S-E-A. But it's like, someone's trying to cover their eyes. Like, what is this? And they don't want to let go of this. Like this, I am a channeler, my lovies. Shoot. Like, it's like, and something about a prostitute is coming in. Something about a prostitute ring. Like, someone doesn't want, whoever the parent is, whether it be a baby's mother or a baby's father, someone doesn't want to have a child by this person, and this person doesn't want to have a child. This is weird energy. What is this here? We'll leave this here. Someone doesn't want to, they want to be like a deadbeat, or there's a mom that wants to be a deadbeat. Someone doesn't want to be late night calls. This is somebody that was just a late night call type hookup thing. I want to be the reason you smile. Someone wants to be the reason you smile. Someone that was breadcrumbing you. My lovies, for some of you, or someone around you, someone's waiting on a breadcrumber. It's hard to understand. Someone who's materialistic as fuck, who's immature, who's marrying someone else. Whoa. And they're acting single. I love you, my lovies. I love all of you. And they like sex parties and orgies too. They like sex parties and orgies. But they're going to marry someone else. Someone may marry someone that accepts their debaucheries. There are people like that. It's not to say that they're in love with the person. It's just to say that someone can get away with a lot of bullshit. No love in a situation, just a lot of perversion and soulless and unhappiness. An escort. I told you there was prostitution energy. An escort who is paying for it. Someone pays for escorts. Ooh, I told you there was prostitution energy in the field. Not only does someone pays for escorts, but someone also sells their vagina or their dick. I am just the messenger here. Everything came in earlier for a reason. Someone reported a video of mine from a long time ago about escorts, and it was a gigolo. For some of you, there's a gigolo in the field who is really, really not okay. Really tired too. Very tired energy here. This is really exhausted energy. They're played out. They feel played out. They look played out. Someone could actually be aging very poorly. I'm seeing a few different energies. So male, female, take it how it resonates. I was actually seeing like a Mexican man or a Hispanic man in my mind's eye, but now I'm also seeing a white man in my mind's eye, but I also was seeing a female in this energy. So, whoever this applies to. We do have here someone who likes to act single, but they're not single. They actually are in a committed relationship, and it looks like in the near future or in the present future, they will be marrying someone else, and it's hard to understand why they're going to do this. The spirits are saying this is someone's Judas. For some of you, if you're dealing with someone, they're messy. You'd be surprised how many people that I get surprised that I'm like, oh, this is the type of life that this person's living. Yeah, this is the type of life, and spirits are trying to get. Oh, we just got confirmation. Me commented. I told my old goat to something. I can't see the rest, but me commented. That's just confirmation that for some of you, you have to resign from losing your mind. Maybe for some of you, this could be someone you're trying to save. Like this is like a bad boy or a bad girl that you're trying to I don't know. For some of you, this is a toxic attachment. Someone is selling and buying prostitutes, or if it's not prostitutes on the street, it's someone that behaves like a prostitute. There's prostitute energy. They can't keep you trapped anymore. And Megan, this could bother this person. This person in the recent past, for some of you, because I am getting this as recent past energy. In the recent past, this person started showing up in your field somehow. This energy started showing up in your field somehow. You could have been getting really crazy messages, fake accounts. We have seen that for some of you, people creating fake accounts to contact you, Instagram, through your Facebook, through whatever they can to try to keep you, but they're mad because they can't keep you. And look how immature. Someone's really immature. Like the energy, I'm looking at this picture, but I am also channeling an energy of someone who is very immature. They want to behave like there's some type of bully in your life. They had no place to even be in your life in the first place. For some of you, this was a very difficult lesson. For some of you, consider this a blessing that you got away. So this person is in this present moment thinking a lot about material, thinking a lot about their wealth, and how they may actually be being breadcrumbed in a situation. For some of you, someone could be dealing with someone who is materialistic and has them isolated. or they themselves are feeling isolated because they're materialistic, but they're being breadcrumbed by someone. The way I'm getting it is, for some of you, you're really worried about an ex, like really. I'm just a messenger. Someone's really worried about an ex, and I don't know if you need to be. Or this person could be projecting all of this onto you. For some of you, that energy, you may want to do a cleanse for some. My lovies, I'm seeing rosemary. For some of you, you need rosemary water. For some of you, you need to protect your daughter from this person. For some of you, this person's really cruel. I think you were dealing with a super tool. Something about O'Toole, something about Katie, something about a Mercedes or Sadie. The Sadie energy has been very present for some. This is someone you can't even trust around a child, my lovies. Like, this is not a good person. I'm just a messenger. Someone's giving me a headache. They carry a lot of demons in their mind. They have like they're going to do some time, or they got arrested, or they're going to do time. This person breadcrumbed you while being super flashy. Like, I'm getting neglectful energy as well. So somebody could have been like trying to show like they're some way while it like behind the scenes neglecting you. Or take what resonates. Something about Aurora. What is this? Yeah, like this person's like pompous, an athlete, but I'm getting the shadow side. Misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends, false sense of invulnerability and entitlement. This person feels super entitled, super arrogant, super materialistic, but fake flexing. I'm getting fake flexing. They're invulnerable, like a false sense of invulnerability. They act like they have no feelings. My lovies, waiting on who? This person's, it's hard to understand how they're going to go and marry someone else. Like I'm getting like someone that wants to pretend. They're still trying to prove something to you because immaturity is still fucking here, like in the upright. So they're trying to, they can't keep you trapped anymore, but they're still trying to prove something to you. This energy is retarded. They're trying to prove to you how something got started. They want to prove to you how something about the opera, something about Opera Mini, an Opera Mini browser. Someone wants to prove to you how something got started. Like they want to look at history. I'm seeing like search engine history, or like they want to prove to you how something got started. I'm seeing like articles. I'm seeing Yahoo News, emails. Someone could have kept emails about something. I'm seeing Yahoo email. Spirit's showing us like they want to show you on a computer, but they're also like working with someone else who's like kind of like, there's a female who's like laughing with them about an email, some type of email thread. I'm seeing like they're looking at a computer. They're showing me a computer, someone's tutor. Raven. Something about Ravenclaw. Someone can like Harry Potter. I'm seeing Harry Potter. Or someone can look like Harry Potter. Or someone wears glasses like that. Or they have like a haircut like that. I'm seeing Harry Potter. The actor from Harry Potter. The Prisoner of Azkaban. Someone could have been watching a movie with somebody. But it's all about magic. They could be working with someone with magic. An operations manager came in as well for some in the preliminary. And an operations manager is coming in who thinks they're cunning. They could be marrying an operations manager. But they're not happy there either. And I think both of these people like to prostitute themselves. Or for some of you, someone could be, again, I'm feeling someone that, they're just really, they want to be like over the top. They want to be over the top. A storyteller, making up tales to harm others, making up tales that harm others. This person made up a lot of stuff about you, or this is what you did, my lovies, making up tales to harm others. Storyteller in the reverse. So not only this person's a liar, they're a liar, they're a time waster. This person has issues, my lovies. You're waiting on this? I don't know. They're a liar. They made up stories about you to harm you. They could have done something with email or an email thread. The King of Strength. Who the heck is this? King of Swords / King of Pentacles. So they're looking to marry somebody. A Queen of Wands. They're looking to marry a friend of theirs who lives like they do, who spies through tarot readings on them. I told you, spying through tarot readings was present. Everything that came in earlier was for a reason. For some of you, this could be also a family member who's spying on you and who has a dirty dick or a dirty vagina. This person that they're marrying has a dirty dick or a dirty vagina. So they're marrying someone that's just like them, my lovies. STD, dirty dick, STDs. I told you it came in earlier and it's still present for you. STDs, dirty dick, dirty vagina. They could be marrying someone, they F up their self-esteem. So these people have terrible self-esteem and they need drugs to function. They would rather settle and not do the work. This is what it sounds like. For some of you, if you're worried about somebody coming back, they would settle and not do the work. They would settle and not do the work. And look at this monster who's holding the basket. They would settle for a monster and not fly. It's easy for them. Someone likes the way this person looks. This person could actually be like someone that takes care of the home in some way, or because I'm seeing how this person's cooking for friends. This person could like participate in like these sex orgies that this person has. This is a type of couple that they don't have no standards. They like to just pretend like they look a certain way though. They do like to keep up appearances. Whereas, for example, I don't really like too many people over to be all up in my business and bringing their energy around, all types of clowns. I don't like that. These people love to entertain. They love to entertain. They love to tell stories. They love to make up things about people. They love to gossip. These are the type of people that need a lot of people around them to validate their existence. This is a friend of this person or someone this person's known for a while who is a secret demon in their life, and all of this is holding them shackled, but they don't want to fly. This is like 5 of Swords energy, and this person's really sneaky. They're both really sneaky. These people are both very sneaky. 7 of Swords, they like masks. 7 of Swords, 7 of Intelligence. They like masks. They like to wear a lot of masks. They like to entertain. They like to hide themselves, cloak themselves. They may even wear a lot of like flashy outfits. The Chariot, they want to move forward fast. 7 of Wisdom, 7 of Intelligence, 7 of This is a failure. And they failed to do something to you in the past. They could get a kick out of tormenting you in some way because you're too loving. But this was also, this friend also tried to befriend you or tried to reach out to you. These are weird ass demons. Look at the demon. Look at the demon. This person, the way that it came in earlier, again, everything is coming in for a reason. I like to cook for people, but I don't care if they go out and eat somewhere else. Because I'm not on a ritual that I'm putting something in their food except for fucking love. If I cook for somebody, it's a healing experience. Someone could be putting something in people's foods. Like, this is the type of fucking demon that would push shit in people's foods, even if they're cooking for a crowd. You see, they're sprinkling something in. Someone, if you ever ate, like, or drank from whatever someone served, they put something in your food or in your drink. To have victory in a situation, to have your heart broken, it's almost like this is fucking weird energy. And the Wheel of Fortune is here. So karma is here. The year of the dragon this year. Oh shit. It's like dumping. The Tower. I'm getting a few different energies. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. The Tower to keeping you trapped. The Emperor is coming out, but where does this Emperor go? This Queen of Swords, she's now a Queen of Swords, but she pretends to be a Queen of Wands. Karma, double karma, and love. This does not go here. This goes here. So someone is pretending like it's hard for them to understand why you don't want to be in this situation. This is so weird, my lovies. This is really weird. Someone's partner can talk a lot about things being weird. They love to use the word beard. Beard. It's a female with a beard. These people are demonic. And something about demonica. Or demonica's coming in. These people are demonic. And this man wants to supposedly understand how this plan failed. Because I think what they were trying to do was harvest energy from you to give to this woman who now wants to be by herself as well. This person is like independent for all the wrong reasons. Someone also wants to pretend like they could block you in some way, but they can't block you. And they want to know, how is it that you escaped from their teeth? Because for some of you, you are marrying someone else. An emperor. And they want to know how their control tactics failed. Like somebody's really like questioning, how did this all fail? How did my ship sail? How did my ship sail? Someone could be a sailor, or they like a ship, or they like boats. They have someone who doesn't give a fuck about them. And that's what they settled for. A sex friend who became a partner is like living with someone, or like a roommate, or like living with someone where it's like, we're here, might as well act like we're a couple. This person would control certain people they could get with. Is like, nah, you can't get with that one, but this one, yeah. Like, as long as they don't love people, pretty much. Someone's really out of touch with their emotions. Someone is really heartbroken. This man is heartbroken. Ten of Swords. They are secretly heartbroken. And when they find out you're married, or that you already got married, or you're about to get married, because you went in another direction, you're taking a leap of faith with someone new that wants to take a leap of faith with you, who's been thinking a lot about this. You got the Ten of Swords to the High Priestess. This person is secretly suffering and going through this painful ending with this pretender who was pretending to be a friend. Someone's an airbender. Avatar could be significant for some. Someone's pretending Navi, the Navi, or what is it, the Navi? They didn't see how this person was just a liar, a manipulator. Two of Swords. Jesus, the Magician to the Two of Swords. And how they were going to want it. They just wanted victory. They don't even give a fuck about this person. And now it's over. For some of you, it's like someone's going to end a relationship with somebody. They're bored with this person. They didn't even want them. They just wanted to harm you. They didn't even want this person. Now this person's in a 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. They didn't even want this person. This person didn't love this person either, but they liked their lifestyle. And I told you there's something about a King of Swords. They didn't even really like it. So this person's going to talk to their friend. They didn't see how this person was going to leave this person for this woman is leaving this man for someone else. She wants to hide it though. For another King of Wands. Someone else. Someone new. A Virgo. Someone that she can meet in June or July. All she does is lie. This woman don't give a fuck about anybody. This woman's been a while. She's a whale too. She likes a whale. This man is a whale, but it's going to be an epic fail. This relationship's going to fail for her too. Something about Cindy, something about Cynthia. This relationship's going to fail for her as well. But this man's going to be left all depressed, or this is in the near future. So within the next few months. The neck. This person gives this person a lot of blowjobs. The last couple of years could be significant of this man being in his fears. And you get to have a leap of faith and marry someone else. You get another offer with someone who's an emperor who knows what they want. And this man is going to be in a 3 of Swords. Because you are the Empress. Fuck. And they just wanted to do you in their truck. But you're really the Empress. 3 of Swords to the 9 of Swords to the fucking 10 of Swords. They left you to be with a hoe so they could live a whole life with their whole wife or their whole husband. And this person's going to leave them for someone else. And that's their karma. For someone who is a whale, because this person's seeing this man as a whale. They're seeing this person as like, oh, wait, hold on. This is someone I can date because this person got a lot more money than this guy. And this person got a lot more this than this guy. And it's all a lie. This is just something fiery, a new passion. So this person's going to try to hide this for a little bit, but she's going to act single to this man. Just like what this man did to you, this woman's going to do to him too. Karma's a snitch. Karma's the real snitch. I love you, Karma. Keep fucking snitching on these itches. So they're going to, theory, this person's going to leave this person for this guy. Male, female, take it how it resonates. This is how it's coming in. And this guy is going to leave this person eventually too. Because they just want to fuck this person. And this man, he's a whale. He's a whale. They keep talking about maybe Wales, maybe England is significant for some. This man is very like sophisticated, very well off man. But her secret plan is going to fail. And the Empress is going to move on to collaborate with someone else that actually wants to marry you, build a community with you, work with you, and this person's manifesting you, or you're manifesting this too, and this is your justice. They're manifesting a fucking marriage with you, not this loser who's a waster, a time waster, a hater, an envier, who also a purveyor of false information against you with this jerk who's envious of you too, insecure. These are older people, peepers, creepers, stalkers. So now this man is left like this. This is what they wanted for you. This was stupid. They wanted to be real immature. They wanted to be real insincere. They want to offer this woman a marriage. Just to say they did it. Just to say they did it. Just to spite you. Because you're too beautiful. Like, it's like, wait, but spite me for what? That's what's coming in. Like, spite me for what? Spite you for being the sun. They wanted to spite the sun. Leo energy, the sun. They wanted to spite the sun. You're light, you shine too bright. You were too happy. They did things behind the scenes to sabotage you. You were too happy. You still stayed too positive. You stayed too beautiful. They wanted to ruin your life. This sounds like a hurt person. This sounds like a nut job. It really does, my lovies. I'm just the messenger here. They want to project onto you that you're waiting. This is how they want to, they have some type of weird sorcery that's backfiring on them, where they believe that you're their sex friend. They believe that. I don't know why they started to believe that, because for some of you, either you didn't really have that much sex with that person, if you did have sex with this person, or you didn't have sex with this person at all. Spiritually, they thought they were draining you, but they fell into the illusion that we live in the 3D. We don't live in spirit. This is why I say to people, don't wait for anybody, my lovies. Do your work. If you're single because spirit has you single for a reason, do your work. You're not waiting on anybody. Don't do it. That is an illusion. Lo que no sirve se bota. Whatever does not fit, you need to throw it away. This person was playing a stupid game. The letter X, this is your X for some of you. The number H could be significant, but this is a cross. This is a cross that someone now has to carry, because you are marrying someone else unexpectedly. October could be significant. Something about dirty Octobers. Someone married a hoe. This is how it's coming in. I'm just a messenger. And the letter O. They married a O. XO, hugs and kisses. Goodbye. Because all they did was lie. And they want to know why. They want to know why. The letter D. Something about a secret ploy. The letter M. Mo. The letter N. We got Moni. Mony. We got Don. We got Monday. We got money exoterically. For some of you, someone could have been a cheat as well. Someone cheated on someone they used to be with. Neglecting you. I told you they were neglectful of you, and someone is spreading STDs intentionally. What did we say earlier? Everything came in for a reason. They were fake as fuck to you. This person was fake as fuck to you. Something about on. Something about no. We got no here as well. This is a no for this person. This person is going to tie. They're going to try to tie the knot with this person, and this person is going to say no. Something could happen Monday. Something about nod. Oxen. Something about oxen or vixen. Someone could have thought someone was a vixen. Someone thought someone was really sexy. This is what I'm getting. They thought this person was very sexy and that they lived a very sexy life. Stupid ass. Such a waster. You found your peace. You found your peace. Someone could have an tattoo though. This is a type of fake wish. Something about financial planners coming in. This is like a fake witch that gets like tattoos and all this bullshit, and they don't believe in anything that they got tattooed on them. This person has no standards, no moral code, no nothing. And this is the type of person that thinks that they would be competing with you. Something about computing. Yum. Someone used to eat somebody out a lot. Yum. I am getting like yum, yum. They also used to like how someone like cooked. They liked, this person really liked how this person looked. It was all about looks. There was no love here, but they really thought that this would go far for some reason. Knox, they thought that money was going to come out. I'm getting like Fort Knox. Like they thought money was going to be good with this person, but it's just turned their life upside down. Now they're asking why. Now they want to know why. They want to know why. Something about someone's yoni. Something about yoni steaming. They want to know why. They want to know why. Like, are you fucking stupid? They think they were shot by Cupid, but there's no love here. They weren't in any love. What's more, a little bit more? There's that W, because I was turning the M to a W. There's a W. The number 8's definitely significant. We got C. We got I. We got S. C-I-S. S-C-I. Science. Sick. Something about sickle cell disease. Wick. This Wick energy has been very present. Something about candle wicks. Somebody does some type of candle magic. I do feel manipulation. I don't think this was a natural love affair. I do feel some type of something about omniferous. This omniferous energy has been very present for some. Someone was under some type of manipulation and they're having a real tough time understanding how they got themselves in this situation because they're going through really painful endings. Someone can fall into a big depression for some. The 10 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, and the 3 of Swords together, those energies, I am saying it very like, again, I'm a channeler and I've gone through certain lessons that have prepared us to do this work. But those energies, I feel for people in those energies all together after a 5 of Swords, like they are going, someone is really hurt. They're really hurt. That's why they're losing their mind. For some of you, you could look, you could look for this person. They want you to look for them. They want you to cook for them too. E-A-S. Someone thought something was going to be easy though. Like I'm getting ease, you know, take it esoterically. Someone thought that someone was going to be easy. Something about the sea. I did say something about boats or sailing. Someone thought something was going to be easy. I feel like they tarnished your image too. They tried to go for the easy route. They really did. They tried to scout the easy route. This fucking major tower. The tower, Aries energy, Scorpio energy. They didn't see this tower, but it was foreseeable. The letter O could be significant. It's like, why are you with this devil? Someone did this on purpose. This energy, I have to say, I would thank this female. I would thank this. This is how you look at it, my lovies. I would thank this female because for some of you, this person saved you from the devil. This person did this on purpose to harm this man. This person wanted to harvest this person's suffering with this union. This person did this on purpose. This toxic union, this toxic bond. The way I'm getting it, this female could have also cheated on someone else to be with this man. This was their plan. Scorpio, Cancer. Someone's a dancer. Someone cheated on someone else to be with this man. And her plan was to harm him. It was to disarm him. That was her plan. If this person was ever like a friend to you or someone that meant something to you, you'll know if this is for you if you're this far in, because we're at 0130, 143. This person saying she did this for you, she did this out of love for you in a way, because she knew he was no good for you. So she wanted him to suffer too. I've seen cases like this. Not too many, but I have seen cases like this where it's almost like you take an L for the team because this person knows that she's mean-spirited, she's heartless, she's ruthless, and it's making me want to cry. This female knows you. For some of you, someone knows you. And they know that this man was not worthy of you. So it's almost like putting him through a test and then making him, it's like wanting him to suffer because of the suffering he put you through type of energy. What is this? It's like a Queen of Hearts. They wanted to block him. 7 of Wands energy. But this was spiritual support in a way. If you get it, you get it. This King of Spades, a King of Swords, a Taurus, Leo, Aries, 6 of Wands, who's seen or who wanted to be seen or who was seen. Disappointment. And for abandoning you. And causing a tower. to a temperance angel. Something really bizarre is coming in. It's like I wanted him to suffer because of what he did to you. For some of you, this is someone you barely know. But it's like they see you for who you are now. They feel so... Someone really did some evil shit. There's so much suffering here. Out of their fears. Like someone did some evil shit and someone else snapped out of it. Like this man could have lied to this female, this other female, and said some really heinous things. And this female started to notice what a liar this man is. And she's kind of heartless too, but not that heartless. Like she did this on purpose. She ruined this man's life because he ruined yours. This is how it's coming in. It's like, but this is someone, for some of you, it's either someone that's like, in the soul, she's coming up as a queen of hearts. Like, but it almost feels like you don't really know this person. But you don't know what you've done for me. Like, you don't know what you've done for her. Six of Pentacles, like what you've done for her. Like someone, I'm getting the devil in like, this is payback for this man's attacks against you. It's coming in as a man, but it's like someone, what you've done for me. Charity, what you've given me. And it may not be like, you may never have, I don't know, energetically, you did something. You did something to help somebody, to liberate themselves too. Like someone's happier because of you. I don't know what you did, but you did something where someone feels happier because of you. It wasn't in vain. Like, this person could have actually tried to bully you at some point, because I'm getting like how in the beginning of this reading, the energy was coming in like, why does this person even show up? Why does this person, like, Four of Swords, you healed this person, Taurus energy. Like, you make this person think. The Four of Swords also about thinking, deep reflection, healing, recovery. Like, whatever you did for this person, you allowed them to get back to their Ten of Pentacles. Like, you help someone heal their legacy. Like, or their family tree. Or, like, their ancestors are thanking you. Something about someone spanking you. Their ancestors are spanking you. The Sun, Leo energy. The community, seeing the sun, the community, but I'm getting community as in like the ancestors and the work you do. Something really beautiful is coming in. This is really, this Ten of Swords energy. The Six of Swords, moving away from a betrayal to think and to heal and block out and stand for what is righteous, a temperance angel. Someone is an earth angel, my lovies. There are a few earth angel energies present, but I think angels are working together. The angels are working together. They wanted to come out. Earth angel energy, temperance energy. Successfully. Successfully. Because that's what it's about. It's about alchemizing so that we all win. This is really sweet. And so we live better without sin, without so many missteps. It's not to say that you're perfect. It's to say that you have a good heart. Someone didn't see how, I don't know, this is really interesting. They need to kneel before the throne. They need to kneel before the throne. There's going to have been people that wanted to harm you for some. And now the chapter is over. It's like whatever war existed, it's done. And this man feels stupid and confused as to how this all happened. This person could be acting like a victim, but I just, this is really interesting. And this person's like, because everybody works for the source. And this person understands that. Even if they're channeling kind of, you know, a little bit of demonic energy, but they know how to work with them to make it work for everybody. And the Five of Swords, I told you, they feel defeated. And they want to try to like something about a crow, something about Crawley. Crawley energy, Aleister Crawley's been very present. Someone could be trying to do like, you're fine. You're fine. They ran out of time and you are marrying someone else. Justice, you are officially marrying. In the spiritual realm, divine justice is you marry someone else and you are the star. It's going to be very healing. Aquarius season could be very significant. You could be getting married next January or January into February, or you're marrying an Aquarius. A true emperor in your life. Because you deserve to be a wife or a husband, my lovies. You really do. And this fool gets to be put away. That was really beautiful. That was really interesting. The moon energy with their fears and their fucking illusions and their projections. But this female could be a Pisces. Someone works well with projections and illusions. Like someone's really like a mistress of the night. They do it in a way where it's just really interesting. It's just really someone has interesting energy. My left hand hurts. And 8 of charisma. This person is in some type of mental prison. And just working or just slaving away. This person is just slaving away all day now. All they do is work. And they feel really weighed down, but they're going to be all right. They feel really 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. All they do is feel trapped about the work they were putting in. Someone could also be obsessed with trying to block your life, but it doesn't look like they can keep you a brat. They're a brat. Spirit saying they're a spoiled brat. Oh, and here we go with this Pratt energy. P-R-A-T-T. Something about a teepee. I'm seeing teepees. For some of you, it could be something about an Indian reservation, or you could be marrying someone with Native American roots. That was really pretty, my lovies. I have to say. So interesting that was. He's just a hobosexual or someone that's just looking for a place to stay. Jezebel put them through hell. And now they're trapped. They don't know what to do now. They don't know what to do. Someone's going to be trapped in limbo for a little bit. That's what they wanted for somebody. That's what they manifest. They wanted to have you trapped and have you confused. Like, where do I go? Used and abused. Where do I go? And it's like, honey, not here, not there. They don't even know where to go anymore. And all they do is abuse divination, because they also were abusing divination. That's why you have to be very cautious. I always say this. Stay in the 3D as much as possible. Even as a channeler that gets divine downloads. Lesson 1, Spirit has the last. Erica, Spirit has the last laugh. Lesson 1, Spirit has the last laugh. You can't, just because you're getting downloads doesn't mean you own the downloads. And it doesn't mean that you are supreme. Someone's arrogant. Like, they feel like indestructible, invulnerable. They tried to play with too much that they didn't understand. They went into the spiritual realm to do things, and now they're in an illusion. Because they thought they were controlling your life. Someone really thought they were controlling your life. They thought that you were their wife somehow as well, while they were fucking hoeing around in the 3D. So they were so out of touch. They were so out of touch what was happening in their mind, in the soul. Someone was in incongruence. They thought like they were crossing you. Like everything that they would do, it's like thinking about you as their wife or their partner. But it's like, I couldn't be more detached from you. Like someone was living in Delulu land. That's what they wanted for you. They're like haunted. Someone's really haunted. They really are. I'm not kidding. They really are. They really are. And they really went far. Like far. The ritual work they were doing, graveyard magic, all types of shit, they went far. They really did. They did too much. That was interesting. We're gonna get a few for the 32 and then we're done. 014406. You may need to put a restraining order on this person at some point. In the physical, in the 3D, not in an illusion state. This person lives in a lot of illusions. In this present moment, this person has some type of... Spirit was giving us the King of Hearts energy last night. As in, oftentimes when the King of Hearts comes in with the Jack of Spades, the King of Hearts energy is still so powerful that it overpowers the Jack of Spades energy. But in certain occasions, when it comes in like this is not a King of Hearts. This person's obsessed with you and obsessed with whatever you're doing. This person can actually be around you for some of you in this present moment. 10 of Spades energy in this present moment. This person could be around you with a crew. This person is delusional. They really want to delusional. They're delusional. They're really delusional. For some of you in this present moment, you also have people around your father or you're around an important person that don't have this person's best interest in mind. This person is immature. For some of you, this is someone who is immature, insincere, insecure. You have joy and something unexpected. For some of you, an unexpected invitation or communication from an actually well-meaning person. For some of you, this person says they want to see you. I would not meet up with this person. For some of you, we have the 8 of Spades to the Jack of Spades crowning this person. This person plays with hex work, or they're trying to disarm you in some way. They have a face-to-face with someone in a work situation as well. This person could be trying to get into your work. Someone's become obsessed with your life. For some of you, your ancestors are protecting you when it comes to something that needs to happen at a distance or distancing. This person can also be far from their family. So this person is thinking that they can't get caught doing something. This person's been stalking you, watching you. They want to communicate with you, or they're communicating with a sister or a friend. I am getting Queen of Hearts energy. But for some of you, there's a well-meaning female who can also report this person. There's a nut job in the field. There's a nut job in the field. Jack of Spades. This person could be working with a group of people. They want to harm you. I'm just a messenger, but you have joy no matter what. But they take joy in doing shit to cause you harm. They could be working with a psychotic female who only cares about money and travels to block a situation when it comes to money and talk to this person. A blonde female who's involved in a situation, who is delaying some type of project. This person could be backed by some psychopaths who do anything for money. And they take pleasure and joy in this. For some of you, you have support coming from a distance from a well-meaning couple. People in a military. For some of you, this person spies all the time. For some of you, you were dealing with a nut job. Like someone's a psycho. They've lost track of what's real and what's not. They don't live in reality because of the work that they were doing. I think someone is really like, something has backfired. For some of you, a well-meaning man in a work situation, communication from a well-meaning man in a work situation, and communication from a well-meaning female as well. For some of you, I feel like someone needs to be reported to the officials. And they're going to be angry. Because what they were trying to do. They were trying to get near you. That's how it's coming in. Someone's lost their mind. They were also trying to do something for money, or they paid a lot of money, or they were trying to delay a lot of money, or they're trying to delay your work. when it comes to an organization and a well-meaning man in a situation, and you're going to get communication. For some of you, good communication from a work situation. That was a lot of energy, my lovies. Jesus, my lovies. Some people are nuts. This person thinks that everything you say is about them. They think that everything you do is about them. This is someone, for some, you have not seen this person. This is why it's dangerous. I think it's reckless to talk about soulmates and twin flames and waiting for your twin flame for fucking 5, 6, 7, 20 years. Flow with life. If life brings you together, it brings you together. If it does not, because you have nut jobs in this life as well that will listen to those types of things and believe that they're talking about you and them. And you are somebody else's wife or you are somebody else's husband. I am just the messenger. Someone is fucking crazy. This is the type of energy that will put a tracker on your vehicle. This is fucking nuts energy, my lovies. I'm just the messenger. This is not love. They never loved you. They don't even love themselves. Someone's just going through a really painful ending. They feel betrayed by someone else who's moved on with someone else. They may see you single and think that you're an easy target for their fucking demonic possession. Something about a car. They're doing something about a car. I said following you around or some bullshit. I don't know. An envious ex. This person is envious of your life. But you are a master, or they're also envious of your masters or an advanced degree, or you're just advanced in your knowledge. They want to sacrifice you. I'm just a messenger here. I am just a messenger here. You got some type of lucky streak that you're on and they want to ruin that for you. Because they tried to return to a comfort zone, but it looked like somebody shut that door right in their fucking face. They want to take something from your culture. I said something about culture, Native American or something like that. And mind-altering drugs. This person, I did feel something about drugs. Like someone could actually be like taking hard drugs. Someone's not there, my lovies. I would not meet up with this person. If this person comes near you, I would call the cops. They're envious if you got a new vehicle. They're envious of your vehicle. I don't know how they know about your vehicle. For some of you, it's like someone who's been watching you for a while and you didn't even fucking know this person was following you all over town. We got precognition, something they've been thinking up quite a bit. A tribal tattoo. For some of you, a tribal tattoo. Someone with a tribal tattoo. A strong woman. For some of you, someone with a Chelsea. For some of you, someone with a strong tribal tattoo. Someone with a tribal tattoo thinks you're a strong woman. What did we say about furniture? For some of you, furniture needs to be replaced. Actions speak louder than words if it's not the fucking theme here. More attention to personal hygiene. For some of you, someone needs more attention to their personal hygiene instead of obsessing over an ex that they don't have to be obsessing over. For some of you, your boyfriend needs to pay a little bit more attention to their personal hygiene. If you love them, I would tell them, like, honey, it's time to wash your ass really well because things are not going that well down there. The letter T. For some of you, you could be getting with somebody who really likes you and they want to leave whoever they're with for you, but you may need to coach them on their personal hygiene. But you love them. It's not making fun of them. This person is constantly thinking about business matters. For some of you, you're focused on your business. It was your brother. For some of you, there's issues with a brother. Because you are living in your truth. You're living in your truth, my lovies, and that's sexy. I like it. All right, my lovies. I love you, my lovies. That was really beautiful. I really love you. For some of you, someone lost a brother. Someone's ancestors. Someone is nuts. They're on drugs. They're doing too much. Their brother is protecting you. For some of you, your ex's brother who passed is protecting you. That's how it's coming in. They sacrificed their brother too, or their family sacrificed their brother. In the woods, they did something in the woods. They're protecting you. The consequences of their actions is death. The letter 13. The number 13 is death energy. Scorpio energy, an ending, but it's also ending in their life. I think somebody also wants to try to hang themselves, my lovies. This is fucking crazy. Someone's not okay. You're not going to give them the time of day. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, my lovies. It's not your fault. You're a genuine sweetheart. It's not your fault. It really isn't that someone was so fucking crazy in their life. This is fucking crazy energy. They want to harm themselves. If they can't harm you, someone's just full of pain. They're full of pain, full of shame. They really, it's like, it don't feel good. It's like someone's been like left to their own devices. They're traveling somewhere. They don't have no fucking business traveling to see you, to stalk you. And someone wants to like, it doesn't feel good. It really doesn't. Something's really just a lot. It's just a lot. They are a liar. A child wounded. This is what it feels like. It feels like this is, and they use this as an excuse. They use this as an excuse to try to be like, they try to act like they're strong, but they're really just a wounded child. Blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds, resists moving on through forgiveness. They always think of the past, like what happened. They don't learn from what happened in the past. They don't do things differently. They want others to suffer too. This energy's been very present. Child wounded. I was getting a wounded child. Like, this is like, I don't know, someone's parents are all jacked up too. They only care about appearance, something about Kelvin. Blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds, resists moving on through forgiveness. They don't forgive and forget. They don't move forward in their life. They're a thief. They steal money, creative ideas, affection, or other powers they think they lack. And on top of that, they're supposedly athletic. They're always looking to like transcend physical limits, including handicaps. They want to develop their willpower and their strength of spirit, but they also misuse their athletic ability for selfish ends. They have a false sense of invulnerability and entitlement. They're trying to be a knight, or what they're trying to do at night. Allegiance to a destructive ruler or a principle, and romantic delusions. I feel like someone's delusional. And they want to rebel for all the wrong reasons. They're a rebel, but they reject legitimate authority out of anger. They rebel out of peer pressure or fashion. And I just got confirmation, Brianna, you mean Ash Wednesday. Brianna just commented. There it is. Confirmation. They want to reject legitimate authority out of anger. They rebel out of peer pressure or fashion. They have romantic delusions at night. They have an allegiance to a destructive ruler or a destructive principle. They're possessed. Principles, principalities, forces. They're possessed. Someone's possessed by all of the extra shit they were doing. They're also a wounded child. And they're a thief. Someone has problems. They really do. And they tell a lot of stories. They lied on you a lot. They also spied on you a lot, making up tales that harm others. I don't understand why someone would think there's love here, but for somebody has problems. They really do. They really, really do. They really, really, really do. Detective. There's a detective. So yesterday I was parked somewhere, and I felt someone was behind me. When I laid back down, they drove away. A few minutes after they drove away, someone else drove away behind them. The gang stalkers are being stalked. I'm just the messenger. And then there was another vehicle that lit up their lights when that car drove off. The gang stalkers are being stalked. We got detective energy present. So we have a detective in the upright with great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek out the truth. And then we also have shadow attributes, voyeurism, and falsifying information. Somebody could have falsified something in an email, or they falsified something. They did something false. A Midas or a miser, hoarding money, because maybe for some of you, someone stole money from you. Hoarding money and emotions, obsessive fear of losing your wealth. But for some of you, someone has obsessive fear of losing your wealth, not the wealth that belongs to them. It's very different. They want to take your light. They want to take your light, your sunshine. It's like they're envious of your light. Someone is really envious. You were dealing with a nut job, I have to say. I'm just a messenger. There was no love in this situation. I don't care how long you know Mitchell. I don't care how long you've known this person. And someone ganged up with a group of psychopaths that would do anything for money. And it's like, my lovies, you've signed yourself up. They don't care. It's like something about a pickup truck. It's like they rented out a pickup truck, something about pink, Victoria's Secret. Someone has something pink, Victoria's Secret. Anyway, I'm seeing like a pink, like a makeup bag or something. Anyway, something about an old hag. Anyways, they're addicted to trauma. They're addicted to drama. I'm just the messenger. Stay well, my lovies. Stay well. Stay absolutely well. Everything's gonna be fine. Your future is set. Spirit's already protecting you. Your future is set. Stay well. Lisette, stay well. Stay absolutely well. Because your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. Oh, someone also put your name on an altar for protection. I think that's sexy. Something about Walter. Someone put your name on an altar for protection. My lovies, that's so beautiful to do that for somebody. If you want me to put your name on my altar for protection, my lovies, I would do that for you. If you would do something like that for me, I would be more thankful for you. Putting names, especially for those that do channeling work, my lovies, because just how we have so many beautiful energies come in. Again, all types of energies come here. Some people really live in their fear, and they're for some of you, they're rooting for you. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you want to put someone's name on an altar for protection, Spirit will bless you. It's really a blessing because you get it that we're all one. It's really beautiful. Anyways, my lovies, stay well. In love always, in love always, in love always and forever, homies. Peace. Comment below if you do that. And if you got this far, comment below if you put somebody's name on an altar for protection. Like a heart or something. Anyways, I love you, my lovies. Stay well.